You like dragons? What's up, guys? It's me, S95 here, back again with another video, and today we are here with the one and only Bay to start off this new kind of throwback type reaction. So we're here with Ace Dragon, Sting, Charge, I think it's Zen? Yeah, alright, so to get into this, when GT was first announced, a lot of eyebrows were raised because, yet again, we got a new Beyblade Burst season because I think people were still in the rhythm of, Metal Fight, because Metal Fight ran on for at least the original, 3 seasons at most, and then when they switched up Pro Tags, that was kind of like the end of it. So when we got a new series with a brand new protagonist, it was a really interesting switch up because I think a lot of people back then thought that, this was it. This was probably maybe going to be the last season. Well, we didn't get to that until Sparking, or Super King for that matter. We didn't get into that, but here it felt very... I think this is where a lot of people began to say, okay, Burst is kind of running for like a long while. I think it's gonna burn out, and a lot of people felt like that when it came to this season. But personally, I found this season to be very, very fun. I think what a lot of people don't understand when it comes to GT or Gachi or Gachinko is that I feel like this series was trying to do its own thing. Like, yeah, it was trying to fit into the Burst format and really get with that formula. But at the same time, it just kind of wanted to do its own thing. And really, I think this season, and maybe this system as a whole, really just represented the fun when it came to Beyblade. Because this is where customization became a really big thing again. Because with Burst, there wasn't really too much when it came to customization, but with this season, this definitely brought back the customization game, and the stuff that released for this generation, well, not generation, well, kind of generation, but the stuff that released for this season, I wish showed up in the anime or was at least referenced in the manga, because this had to be one of the coolest seasons for Burst. Customization and probably parts-wise, because there was a lot of neat stuff. And just to kind of kick it all off, really, we're going to be going over Ace Dragon, because Ace Dragon is probably one of the more interesting releases when it comes to protagonist bays, because we don't get, one bay. We get a bay and, 2 DLCs. Usually, when it comes to, extra parts, we have to buy a whole new thing. So, when it came to this was really interesting because it not only showed off the customization, but also at the same time, this was really easy access. So, you didn't have to, go out and buy, all new other sets. But I've been talking for way too much. Or way too long for that matter. So, you know what? Let's just get right into this. Let's hop right into Ace Dragon.
We have hit 60 in Beyblade Burst.
Oh my god.
OMG! Welcome back to another video, guys. Today...
Also, it came with a really sick launcher, too.
Beyblade Burst GT, aka Beyblade Burst Gachi. And this is Ace Dragon. This is a pretty interesting package. It's a kind of triangular shaped package. We haven't seen something like this before.
I think this is what the
there's a 3 mode change.
It's kind of what the X products are doing, actually.
Grand Dragon and
if you really think about it.
So Ace Dragon is the attack type, Grand Dragon is the stamina type, and Rock Dragon is like a rock, so it's a defense type. So let's take a look at the back of the box.
Found that to be really interesting.
Of how the new Gachi system work. So
although I had to say, Rock was probably the weakest.
We have the Gachi chip.
I don't know why, but Rock was the weakest when it came to, defense and stuff. Oh, it was called Zan, not Zen.
So this is Dragon.
Well, it depends on how you pronounce that, though.
Wait, and the Ace base. Okay? And for the...
But I like the weight, the weights, though.
Charge. So all of these are new to us, and this is
And also, yeah, this is also kind of where the Bay's name started getting like really long,
crazy that there's, like,
sort of.
basically 3 Beyblades in here because you can just change them to look way different. Look at that. You got like a red
But there was a lot of customization, and Dragon was also gimmicky too. Dragon was definitely gimmicky because Sting, a lot of people. I'll get to it actually, but I do like the fact that it came with that Dragon ripcord though, and it was an LR, so that was really awesome, and it was probably one of the best ones that you actually get.
Let's open this up and show you guys.
Because I remember I got one.
Next up, we're unboxing Bushinosora and /Valkyrie. So make sure you are subscribed and click on the bell notification icon to know when we upload our next video. Alright.
Because I remember I got one with Legend Spriggan a long time ago, and that LR launcher like sucked. I think the only thing it was really good for was the left spin, but when it came to right spin, just wasn't it. Only issue I had with the Dragon Ripcord was that it really messes up your it messes up your LR a lot. So you may want to make sure like you have that straight as you can. Otherwise, that's really gonna like it's gonna shred up the inside of your launcher. Funny thing is, Dragon doesn't even look that bad with stickers. I mean, without stickers. It doesn't look that bad.
It's 2 locks. You can click them in, like so, and then you can actually push this inside.
Easy access.
So this right here is your Gachinko chip, or Gachi chip.
Yep, the
And
Gachi
then you
chip.
got the weight right here, which you can customize.
The weights were also pretty cool too. There were a lot of interesting designs when it came to the weights.
Right here. So if I wanted,
And there are a lot of cool layer bases released too.
I can put my weight here, and then the Gachi chip here, and now I have basically a new layer.
I think having more parts just makes like Beyblade more intricate.
Yeah.
And it just makes it more exciting, you know? There's like more things to
It's just more fun. It's way more fun, and I think that's what this
this
system was trying to go for.
Yeah.
Was that it was trying to go for the fun
When we
aspect.
put the stickers on, we'll talk about the base.
Also, I don't know if it's just me, but I found the stickers to be really fun to put on. But I think that was just me back then. I found them to be really fun to put on. But yeah, I love Dragon. It definitely embraced that like dragon motif. And I love it. I wouldn't say it embraced it as much as Dragoon did, but it's there, I think.
Alright, so here are all the parts. Let's start with the Gachi chip. That's right here. So this one, looking at this design, there's a dragon head, and it's blue and gold.
I like it. Yo, Gachi chip design is just so sick, man.
And there's a
Yeah, too bad Hasbro freaking messed that crap up. This is also kind of when Hasbro, you know, getting on that side, this is also when Hasbro started really driving the series into the ground. Because you have all this cool stuff, right? If you guys know Hasbro's Rise products, their Hypersphere, which wasn't necessarily a bad idea, but it really messed up the designs when it came to these bays and what made them really cool.
Grand base. So this one right here is a stamina type bay.
Dude,
Grand Base wasn't too bad actually,
like, base
but
still,
Yeah.
it was just okay.
Dronzer a little bit. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's true.
The color scheme and like the shape of like.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get to the remakes. Don't worry, we're gonna get there.
Reminds me of, like, a
We're
drum.
gonna get there. Trust me, we're gonna get there.
Surfaces right here,
Yeah.
so 2 sides like that. Then we have here, this is called Rock. So this is a defense type base.
Rock definitely had
Totally.
Rock was terrible in my opinion. Like, okay, I wouldn't say it was terrible, but it wasn't the best.
So
Because for some reason,
that is your
the clicks, the teeth for it were just terrible.
Completed forms.
But nah, nothing can't be perfect.
Too, but take a look
So there we
again.
go.
Nothing's
This
perfect.
is the Rock.
But it still got the job done though. It was still fun to use.
On this one.
Yeah, definitely. With the stickers, the blue accents.
Yeah.
So Rock Dragon, okay. And then the second combo we have right here is Grand Dragon, okay.
All of them look sick.
Yeah, I think this is the least favorite of my like of all the layers.
All of them look sick
Really,
to
I
me.
think this is actually one of my favorites.
Really?
I mean,
Yeah, I feel like the
I
colors
still
are
prefer
really
Ace
cool.
because
I don't
I'm
know
more
if
for
that's
attack
the-
types
yeah,
all
you
the
don't
way.
know which one of the
But
3 bases
even
is
then, like, I think this really introduced using stamina types and not balance. Well, balance came with you know, Achilles. So defense types were, you know, it got a lot of people to use them more. So it kind of like you had more of like, you kind of had everything. And Sting is one of my favorite discs, and it's really underrated because it has the habit of not working, or it works when it wants to work. But I found the spring gimmick for it to be very fun to use and also just really cool. However, it sometimes doesn't always get the job done, and it really, I don't know. Charge was also a pretty cool driver. Definitely embraced the dragon motif, and also having metal on the driver was a very cool idea.
And stuff like that. Yeah, I
It
can
is
see that.
sharper on the Octa
I
though.
can see that.
Alright, so let's take a quick look at how much this thing weighs. So Ace Dragon with
All the
all
parts.
the parts.
You could have spread them out a little more, but at the same time, though, this is when bays started getting a lot heavier.
Alright, so that's Ace Dragon. What about Rock Dragon? 64 grand again. Okay.
Yeah, about the same.
And then what about Grand Dragon? 65.
Okay,
Almost
actually
about
very
the
good.
same.
Okay, move it a little bit. Yeah, let's see.
Alright, it's probably 64. It's 64, 65 for all three, but that is pretty insane.
65 to 64.
What is
But yeah, this is nothing compared to what we get later on.
Like, look at all these parts.
This is nothing compared to what we get later
Before
on.
you put all the parts together, you gotta lock this layer. Lock it down. Now the gachi ship is intact. And we can put the disc and the driver on.
Nice.
Very fun and gimmicky system.
Nice.
And also, Ace Dragon had a lot of tight teeth.
Using our new
But,
Dragon Light Launcher.
for me, it wears out pretty quick. But then again, that's for all burst bays, is that the teeth
Left spinning.
wear out really quick.
Yeah,
So,
most of them are left spin. Yeah, some are right, but yeah, not as many.
Alright, Ace Dragon, let's go. 3,
3,
2,
2,
1,
1.
go.
awesome. Just,
I feel like it's
Just
so heavy
awesome.
that it's not moving, but it looks pretty aggressive.
I mean, it was a heavyweight.
That's sick.
It's a heavyweight, for sure.
We change it up and we'll do Rock Dragon.
Yeah, let's see the other guys.
But it's so cool, though.
Right, next up is Rock Dragon. 3, 2, 1, go.
Now, the thing is that they all start off aggressive. But then later on, like, they really start showing, you know,
It'd be nice to change up the drivers and everything like
what,
Dude, 5-1 Bay. Now
they really start showing their attributes and
Alright,
stuff.
last but not least, this is Grand Dragon. Stamina type. 3, 2, 1, go. Because of the driver is moving very, very fast.
that. Yeah, it doesn't seem like a stamina type when you have that crazy driver on it.
Well, it is an attack-oriented
Definitely
combo,
balance the track, make sure you
so...
stay tuned for future videos.
there's a lot of baggage there. Alright, final thoughts and opinions on Ace Dragon. Ace Dragon and Drum Koryu as a whole are very fun characters. I know that in the past I said Drum wasn't my favorite, and he still technically isn't, for at least when it comes to Burst and putting him up against all the other pro tags. But, you know, I think that this season was definitely all about having fun, and I think that Drum and Dragon were definitely the ones to represent that fun aspect of Beyblade. Not saying that Tyson, Jinga, or Volt, or Iga, you know, back then, weren't able to get the job done. And maybe any of the other protagonists as well that came way after. Or, heck, I don't know, maybe even the new one. What was it? Bird? Maybe Kazumi Bird might actually show us and bring that fun aspect of Beyblade back. But when it came to Drum and Dragon, they definitely brought that fun aspect of Beyblade, and I think that's what really mattered, and I think that's what kind of puts Drum above a few of the protagonists that proceeded, or that succeeded afterwards. But overall, though, yeah, Drum, or heck, even Dragon's just an awesome bay, and I love that this was the bay to kind of start us out with that system. And also, this kind of, you know, I said this before in the Belial video, that I wish that Belial had all the upgrades within the box. But then again, you know, looking back on it and then comparing it to this video or comparing it to Dragon back then, I think that here they did this for a reason, to show off the customization. When it came to Belial, it was just DLC after DLC and actually was a reason for you to get those bays. So here, showed off customization. Belial was pretty much, you know, buying the bays for a reason. Because if they just didn't do anything for Belial, then no one would have probably bought half those bays. Maybe the hardcore fans would, but some fans probably wouldn't have. So, very good marketing gimmick. But at the same time, though, yeah, GT or the Gachinko system in general, I think was probably one of the coolest systems to use within the Burst era, because there were so many cool things that came out for it. And you know, I wish that they showed up in the anime, and I wish that they were even referenced in the manga. They are kind of referenced in the manga here and there, but I don't know. I just feel like that I wish we got more out of this system, but I'm happy with what we got. So yeah, the next video is going to be Slash Valkyrie, and then I will do Imperial Dragon. And then from there, after those two videos are out, then we move on to the Sparking system. However, I think I'm also going to be throwing in those remake videos. So stay tuned for that, because we're definitely going to get to those. And I am trying to get to the X videos. And I'm also trying to stay alert for the Quad Strike stuff, because I know that there's still stuff coming out for that. But with that out of the way, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought of the Gachinko system or Ace Dragon in general. Did you guys like it? Did you not like it? And yeah, let's just chat in the comment section below. With that out of the way, please like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.